We're just going to send him to the Dodgers. They're buying. They want him. They want to give up a good center fielder. So the Brewers have earned this one. Henry Beal and Johnny Schuster for Noah Syndergaard. So yeah, let's go with the Marlins. Take Andres Romas. Get a nice catcher for us. Take this Mets starting pitcher, Thomas Meyer for Mike Zunino. With the Nationals, the reliever, Andres Chasen. Let's see if Andres Chasen. It's crazy to think we're going to trade in our own division. But for John Suzuki, that third baseman looks crazy. Tanner Houck and Trevor Story traded to the Dodgers for center fielder James Outman. Don't worry, I know we have Jarren Duran. He will still be here, but let's go get James Outman. 6 years, $54 million a year. Yeah, let's go to the Tigers. Tom Rosado for Kenley Jansen, offered trade. And then again, the Orioles. Let's take the Orioles, actually. Let's take that starting pitcher. He just looks really good. Draft picks. We fucking missed on Darren Hernandez by a goddamn mile. See, it says that was the scouted potential, but it wasn't. At least we hit with Darren Lorenz. David Hogg was whatever, and Theodore Key was whatever. All right, boys. We're back. And we just finished up year 3. We went 74 and 88, a complete disaster. We blew up the squad. We have $90 million in budget right now, and we have a lot of moves to make. First one, Alex Cora fired. We just gotta get rid of him. After last season, we can't do that again. Everyone else can stay. Now here, Martin Perez, I think we're actually going to bring him back. Maybe not. Let's take a look. Okay, so people I want staying. Aaron Nola, Garrett Whitlock. And after that, we'll see how much Martin Perez wants. Christian Arroyo, honestly, just wasn't that special. He was all right when it kind of mattered, but wasn't too special anyway. We'll take a look. John Curtis can stay. We traded for him. He was a solid reliever. Let's give him a bullpen role. We'll give him $5 million a year. No, we'll give him $5.4 million a year for 2 years. Chris Sale, we already offered $250K. Drew Pomeranz, we already offered last time. Chris Martin, we already offered last time. Martin Perez, he wants about, okay, let's see which one's cheaper. If we go $8 million for a year, we'll have to probably go $8.5 million for 1 year. Or if we go 2 years, we can probably go, we're going to go 2 years, backloaded, club option at $8 million a year. This is cheaper by about $500K, and I guess this is what we're going to go with for Martin Perez. I think he's a solid enough lefty to come back. Christian Arroyo, on the other hand, let me just see. We're going to look to move Tristan Casas this offseason. Tristan Casas has to go. Austin Riley's going to come up. And then we got Cutter and Marcelo Meyer on it. And Vaughn Grissom, we got no room for Christian Arroyo. We're just going to release him. So let's sim. Can we, we can already sign. Okay, so let's go find our new manager. Hopefully we didn't miss anyone out on day 1. And let's see if there's just someone. I'm really looking for clutch. Clutch is the big thing that I want my manager to have. There's pitching clutch, but arm accuracy, that is kind of important too. Like, give me something that adds clutch and doesn't really take away from something important. That's all I'm looking for. If there is that manager, Eldon Glass isn't too bad, but I'm still not finding him. Oh, okay. Dylan Whitney does... what's his career? He has made the postseason. He has a winning record in the majors. What was Eldon Glass? Eldon Glass is yet to be a manager. He is looking for his first chance to be a manager. Alex Cora's record overall, I mean, that is a good resume, but you know what? It's just time to move on. After that season, we just have to move on. Is there anyone else that I'm really that I'm really liking. -1 velocity. No, we can't take away the velocity from our pitches. Here's another Tommy Hotov. +1 blocking and home runs per 9. What were the other additives to these other guys? Who was it? Dylan Whitney was one. Gets clutch Ks per 9 and arm strength. That's honestly pretty good. And then this other one that I liked. Where was the other one? Who was it? Where is the... Oh, Eldon Glass. Ks per 9 and fielding. Oh, he doesn't have clutch. Why did I even look at him? Honestly, yeah, we're just going to go out and sign. We're going to sign Dylan Whitney. We're going to try 4. We're going to go 2 years. No. We're going to go 3 years on Dylan Whitney at $6 million a year. And then we are now going to sim up to free agency. Did anyone sign? Perez has not signed. John Curtis has not signed. Chris Sale has not signed. Okay, so no one has signed yet. That's okay. We're just going to go into free agency and see who we got here. And we got some big names. Vladimir Guerrero, Bo Bichette, Dylan Cease, and he is not qualified. Now, the FIP is kind of high. So is his ERC, the component ERA. But he's still he's just that guy. He has the ratings. He's a good pitcher. Yet his walks per 9 is kind of low, but everything else is at a pretty good point. His home runs per 9 is slightly low. There's also a Dustin May, Zach Gallen, who had a bad year. And we also are going to be probably looking for an outfielder. And there's some guys here we kind of can look at. I think this is going to be a big offseason. Luis Arias is here, who has been a big name. So yeah, I'm gonna go through here, do all the arbitration and tender contracts. Then I'm gonna pick it up back up with you. All right, boys, we're back. I've gone through, given everyone offers that needs one. Azole, obviously not back. Dylan Lee not back. Haggerty, I haven't decided. I haven't given him an offer, but I don't know if I want him back yet or not. If we go to tender contracts, I've given everyone an offer that needs one. And we already got some base offers, but see, we were really bad last year, and we have a lot of money. We have about $70 million after the money that we've spent, and it's time to really rebuild this roster after a very disappointing year. And what was our weaknesses? Main weaknesses were defense and pitching. So this year, we're not going to short it. We need our defensive outfielder. Let's go out. We're going to try and steal Kyle Tucker away from the Houston Astros. We're spending the big bucks. We could go with a Mitch Haniger, but Haniger's just a lot older. I'd like someone who's kind of young. And Kyle Tucker has the age. He's only 29. And I think this is someone I really want to get. So I'm going to probably we're going to go 6 years on Kyle Tucker. And, we've been outbid in the past. I don't want to be outbid anymore. We're going to give Kyle Tucker 6 years, $156 million. No options included. We're just going to straight up give that to Kyle Tucker. Okay, next, pitching. Our next biggest need. We needed lefties. We did that last year, but we didn't get good ones. This year, we're going to steal Nestor Cortez from the Yankees. See what we're doing? We're staying in conference so far, and we're just snagging players. Nestor Cortez, Yankees want to lowball him. We aren't going to lowball him. We'll go 6 years. We're going to go a club option, though, on that year number 6. And we are going to go $13.5 million, 6 years, $81 million to come to Boston. Bring that stash here. Okay, now, I said I would be trading Tristan Cassis. Okay, and that is what we are going to do. Tristan Cassis and the team I've looked at and decided we still need pitching. We need pitching on this team. We haven't, we got Nestor Cortez, but we need another big one, especially if Aaron Nola if he really is going to decline, we need to find his replacement. And Hunter Green at 8.8 is a cheap option. The Reds have been nothing, and he had a breakout year. Now we have to throw in a little bit more. Now this is where we got to go. One of these guys has to go. Vaughn Grissom, Marcelo Meyer, and Cutter Coffee. One has to go. Vaughn Grissom can bat. Marcelo Meyer had a good year. Cutter Coffee kind of struggled in his rookie year. Now he's only 21. I'm sure he's going to get better. But for right now, for where we're at and how much we need to improve, this is where we're going to go. Vaughn Grissom's better right now. He's putting up the numbers. We're going to trust that he keeps improving. And we're going to trade Cutter Coffee in this deal for Hunter Green. Now we need to throw in a little more. So let's just find someone that makes this work. It looks like it shouldn't be too much. I feel like we're giving up a lot right now. Damn, is this not going to work? Oh shit, wait, hold on. We might need to wait till we... Okay, and Reese McGuire, perfect, because we wanted to get rid of Reese McGuire anyway this year and find a much better catcher. So they get another backup catcher in Reese McGuire. Cutter Coffee, a big-time prospect who's going to play for them. He's going to play. And then also Tristan Cassis, two big-time prospects who are going to play full-time for them, struggling to find time on our team. And in return, we're going to get Hunter Green, a big-time starting pitcher who's a part of a franchise that is in a perpetual rebuild. So here we go. Big trade at the Reds sounds like a good deal. We'll accept that offer. And that's big because that saves us money. On the budget side, that does save us money. Because 8.8 for a big-time starting pitcher like that is huge. So now we look, Hunter Green, Aaron Nola, Garrett Whitlock is 3. Then we go here, free agency. We got Nestor Cortez and Martin Perez to be 4 and 5. It's perfect. Outfield wise, we are going to look to add Kyle Tucker with Yoshida, Outman, and Jarren Duran. There's the big 4. Sam Haggerty, man, I kind of like him. Oh, and so now as we look at the lineup, right? We got Duran, Yoshida, Riley, Devers, Grissom. We need a catcher now. Free agency. This is the one thing I didn't really think about because I thought I'd be able to keep Reese McGuire. But now that we're here, man, Real Muto. He's 35 though. I'm trying to get guys that are younger that I feel like can like last here. And if we went like do we have the money for that? Before we make our decision, we'll see if we have the money for Christian Vasquez. Bring him back to Boston. Yeah, okay. We're going to look to bring back Christian Vasquez more than likely. If we have the money in the end, we could go after JT Realmuto, but I don't think we will because this is what I'm thinking. Since we also we kept Vaughn Grissom. We have Marcelo Meyer. But we still have a hole here at second base. Yeah, Yu Chang is good, but he's more of a bench guy. We need someone who can play every day. Now that Cutter Coffee is gone, who's going to be that replacement for us? Well, I think the best option for us is going to be Luis Urias. We're going to try and snag him up as a discounted option from Miami. On a long term, let's go 6 years. It doesn't matter. We're just going to go 6 years. At 9 million. Let's see if we can get him at 9 million. Yeah, let me just give Sam Haggerty that arbitration. I've decided I do want him. At the very least, we might overpay him to be a bench guy, like whatever. We're the Red Sox, we can afford to do that slight overpay. So, we have our 5, then Bayo, Crawford, and Chris Murphy can all battle it out for that final spot. Bullpen, Miguel Castro, Seth Martinez, Paul Sewell, Tyler Matzik, we got to trade. I completely forgot about him. I want him off my team. The Giants, Jackie Killian for Tyler Matzik. There we go. So we trade Tyler Matzik. That frees up some money. Anyone else before I go and say we're good that is making money that we just do not want? I don't think so. So bullpen, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 bullpen arms already signed. And then we have offers to John Curtis, Drew Pomeranz, and Chris Martin. But honestly, these 2 guys are much more depth guys. They're getting paid under $1 million. So let's go get some relievers. See, now this is why I'm saying we might have to settle on Christian Vasquez. You know what? Let's make sure we can at least get Christian Vasquez. Let's go 2 years, backload it, club option. We got to do it, Vasquez, because of how much you want. And let's try $6.5 million. Now, relievers. So as we're looking right now, Castro's a righty, Seth Martinez righty, Paul Sewell righty. We have 3. We need to get more lefties in here. And I'm pretty sure, let me see, John Curtis is a righty. We need to get lefties. We just need to add lefties. Oh, yeah. Also, the outfielder that I drafted and couldn't sign, I wanted him anyway. Even though he has deep potential, he has very interesting stats. So let's see if he can actually be something. He's going to come here now. And I think lefty-wise, I think we want to spend money on the bullpen. Oh, we only have $10 million? Okay, well, let's find... Damn. Okay, let's... I mean, if he's the only lefty, we might need to... Maybe we go out and do a trade for a lefty. Relievers. Anyone a lefty? Enter Chaffin. But he struggled last year and he's old. I don't know if I want to trust that. Man, we might need to actually go trade for a lefty. Okay, let's see. Unless Tanner Scott. Oh, but that's like, no, Tanner Scott's too risky. Let's player search. There's got to be a good lefty or closer. Let's go max salary of $8 million. Closer, lefty. Let's see anyone really good. I mean, Jose Alvarado, but damn, there's no one. Let's go relievers. There's got to be someone. Crochet's unsigned. Viacia is unsigned. AJ Minter is on the Angels. Aaron Ashby, who is on the Brewers. The Angels could be a team. Dylan Lee, who we just released because he's ass. Do we want to go after AJ Minter? That would be a big addition. I mean, Jose Alvarado, though, he seems like he'd just be special, though. Could we... Is there anyone else we could move? Is there anyone... Would we go discount on Paul Sewell? I mean, he had such an outstanding year. I don't think I would want to. Tender contracts offers. Oh, no, not tender contracts. Free agencies offers. Is there anyone here who were like, man, maybe we got to just pay you less? Maybe, do we go less on Martin Perez? Or John Curtis? Wait, let's see here. Who else is in the, and part of it is because he's a lefty. And I know that matters. Okay, Eduardo Rodriguez is way too much. Ranger Suarez is in the same... Oh, but he was really bad. No, okay, we can't... I don't think we can short it. Man, I'd like Alvarado. I'd go 6 years. What if we went player option, backloaded, and we went like... What if you met us at 13 mil? Oh, you're not going to meet us there. I know you're not. Let's go 13.5, 81 mil. We're ahead of the Dodgers, but man, that puts us over the budget. We just can't afford it. Okay, what if we could go, if we did that, we signed you. No, that wouldn't work. Man. Is it someone here? No, it wouldn't. Is there any way we can make up this money? That is just what I'm trying to find, and I can't find a way to make up the money to be able to afford Jose Alvarado, and I'd love to sign him. Like, I want to go get him, but I just feel like with how we're spending our money, like, we're trying to guarantee Kyle Tucker right here. We're trying to get guarantees, and going out and getting the guaranteed guys, you know what? 6 years. Let's see if we can adjust some of these offers. If we go player option, can we get you down to 6,144? And then Nestor Cortez, I don't want to give him I think we already are giving you a team option. Luis Arias. I feel like Luis Arias is going to be very consistent, so I'd be willing to give him that player option. Yeah, so let's try that slightly. And now we're up down to 12. And if we went 7 years, player, this is like such a tough move. We are trying to work some money. And we go 13, we'd be at 96. We're still just missing it. Where could we make up the money? Just don't go after John Curtis and go after like a Yendi. Let's see if that works. Okay, we have $1 million. Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay, so now we are offering Kyle Tucker, Jose Alvarado, Nestor Cortez, Luis Arias, Martin Perez, Yency Almonte, Christian Vasquez, Chris Sale, Drew Pomeranz, Chris Martin, and Eddie Esperanza. We have a massive free agency. We got to get Kyle Tucker, though. That's big boy number one. After day one, Dylan Whitney signs as our manager. Zach Gallen signs with the Padres. Ryan Hesley goes to the Phillies. JT Realmuto goes to Miami. Kyle Tucker signs to the Boston Red Sox. 6 years, $24 million a year. The Hunter Green trade for Tristan Casas, Cutter Coffee, and Reese McGuire. And that's a big day one as we lock in on our biggest acquisition, Kyle Tucker, who is now our third highest paid player on the squad. Devers, Tucker, Riley, Aaron Nola. And then, of course, Yoshida. Free agency now. So we still have Jose Alvarado. We're still leading him. Nestor Cortez, we're still leading. Martin Perez, we're still leading. Yency Almonte, we're still leading. Vasquez, we're leading. And then the bottom three. We barely are going to make this work money-wise, but it's looking like we're going to pull it off. And we also signed Luis Arias to that massive 6-year deal to be our second baseman, our new Dustin Pedroia. This is looking like a stacked squad. I feel like we have rebuilt very nicely. Let's go to the calendar. Keep simming. Let's go 2 more days. No one has signed yet. We're still winning, so I think that is a big deal. Let's go back to the calendar. Sim a couple more days. Alvarado still has not signed. Nestor Cortez still has not signed. Then there's Perez. And a whole rebuilt outfield. That's what we really needed. And Will Smith signs with the Twins. Michael King signs with the Brewers. So a big reliever domino fell. But we're only concerned about the lefty. The Cardinals enter the race. Let's see. We're offering $791. What if we went? Man, we don't have that much more money. What if we went backloaded? $794. $794 for Jose Alvarado. We're going all in on this guy. We need that ace lefty. 2 more days, still no signing. Alvarado's still deciding. Nestor Cortez has not signed. Martin Perez hasn't signed. And then Sale and Pomeranz have not signed. All the other big names, Yency Almonte signed for a reliever. Vasquez has signed to come back as our catcher. Welcome back to Boston. We're on the 40-man day. And on 40-man day, we were like, hey, Alvarado, we need a decision. Are you on the 40-man? And he said yes. He signs the 7-year massive deal to become our star closing pitcher. Holy shit, we are back. We are back. So now let's set up the 40-man. 40-man. Chris Murphy, yes, you are honestly going to be a guy fighting for a spot, so I do want you added. All you guys should be on it. Chad Hoskins, you're not ready. Good. Catchers, Nathan Hickey, let's add you. Let's sign a backup catch. I don't know if we'll have the money for a backup catcher. That might be our 1 week spot. You're eligible. I don't think anyone will take you. Nick Sogard, you're not eligible. Good. Valdez, I don't think you'll be eligible. Yeah, you're not eligible. Shortstop, David Hamilton, you probably are. Yeah, but I don't think, unless we got the room, I'm not going to add you. Hey, let's add you back to it just in case. Justin Dean, do we want to add him? Well, let's see. Contracts. No. Yeah, so let's add Justin Dean, who's not on it. And then if we have room, let's also go back and add Nick Sogard, right? No. Oh, yeah, it was David Hamilton. Okay, so now free agency. Yeah, we're not going to... Oh, we had some money clear up. Do we bring back Mike Zunino? No, I don't think we can after last year. Tom Murphy. He hit a home runs. His WAR was a 1. How many errors did he have in the field? Like, are you a good fielder? 995. Yeah, on it. Oh, Travis D'Arnaud. Yeah, let's go Travis D'Arnaud. Mitch Garver, actually. Oh, he might be... No, he can't field, really. Jorge Alfaro, bring him back after all these years. No, I think we're going to go Travis D'Arnaud. Hopefully he doesn't want too much money. You know what? We'd go club, and we'd go like $3 million. And we'd backload it to make it as cheap as possible for this year because you're probably not going to come back next year. Let's see if he signs. We have our 40-man set. Last day to offer arbitration. Are we missing anyone? No. Free agency. Nestor Cortez still hasn't signed. Neither has Perez or Arnaud. Vladdy is still waiting for a big offer. Same with Bo. Dustin May staying in the NL, hopefully. Let's sim another day as we enter the third phase. And Jordan Romano, the next big reliever, goes to the Phillies. So Alvarado leaves Philadelphia. Philly gets the replacement, puts a righty as we were able to snag him. We're still waiting for some guys to come, and Nestor Cortez signs the 6-year deal to come to the Red Sox. We are loading up as we traded for Hunter Green, signed Aaron Nola 2 years ago, still have Garrett Whitlock, signed Nestor Cortez. That's a big time starting pitching core. We're still waiting for Martin Perez and Travis D'Arnaud to complete the roster. Tender contracts, we got everyone. Let's keep going. Free agency, we still have Martin Perez and Travis D'Arnaud. Winter meetings, have they signed? No. We also have Chris Sale. Dustin May goes 6 years with the Rangers. They load up. Let's go to the Rule 5 draft, and Vladimir Guerrero makes his decision on draft day. 7 years to the Miami Marlins. Holy shit, Miami. Couple big signings, and we have pick 6. Do we have the 6th pick in the MLB draft this year? That would be huge. That would be so big. As Edwin Diaz gets traded to the Phillies. Phillies are loading up on bullpen. They trade a couple of shitty-looking prospects. Maybe they have a potential or something, but they just get one of the best closers in the game. Lucas Giolito signs with the Giants. Cedric Mullin signs with the Giants. Giants are buying high. Bo Bichette signs with the Chicago White Sox. That's big. Bo Bichette leaving Toronto, making our division a bit easier. And now we're losing the bid for Martin Perez. Okay. Well, this is what Martin Perez was waiting for. And he's getting it. Okay, let's go 2 years. Okay, let's just go... Oh, man. 1 year, 2 years, 7.5. Man, I'd like to be able to put it that club off. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just slightly raise our offer to that. Oh, wait, let's backload it. Yeah, 2 years, club option, backloaded. So you're not going to see that money, but you're still going to like it. At $15 million, there we go. Let's sign him. Let's keep going. Does he sign? We're still waiting on Martin Perez to complete the roster. Are we at least winning the negotiation for him? We still are winning the negotiation. Chris Sale better just sign so he can retire a Red Sox. Yohan Moncada signs with the Royals. The Royals get a good budget option. Perez, we're still winning the Martin Perez battle. Can we just sign him already? Perez still waiting for maybe a better offer. We're going 5 games at a time. 5 days, not games. And Martin Perez signs with the Pirates 1 year, 7.8. And he just threw a wrench into our plans. He was waiting, and Clayton Kershaw, do we bring him back? Oh my God. That's a hell of a reunion. A very awkward one, but he might have, yeah. Okay, we're going to go out and sign Clayton Kershaw, I guess. Let's just bring him back. He actually pitched all right when he was pitching for us. So hopefully that means something and he'll be able to actually have a good year. Club, let's just, yeah. There we go. $5 million, just under, or 2 years, club option. That's a nice deal for us. So Chris Sale, we'll give him a more real offer, I guess. Just because, no, we can't do it. I just can't do it. Let's just keep simming. Hopefully we at least get Clayton Kershaw. Okay, Kershaw signs at least. So we missed on one guy. We still missed on someone. But Kershaw, not the worst option in the world, as he's coming back for his second stint as a Red Sox. Let's just keep simming now as we go up to the arbitration day. So arbitration-wise, Yu Chang gets sided with, so we are paying him over $1 million. Same with Seth Martinez, he gets over $1 million. Christian Walker, big trade to the Cardinals from the Dodgers. That's huge. Sam Haggerty gets sided with. He's getting 2.2. David Bednar is now traded to the Reds from the Pirates. Reds are loading up after trading away Hunter Green. Yarlin Garcia gets sided with. He gets 1.3 mil. And Victor Gonzalez also gets sided with. They all get over $1 million. That's kind of crazy. We do have some money. Oh, did Chris Sale sign? Did he end up signing that deal? Okay, good. Chris Sale ended up signing $250K. So at 38 years old, he'll be coming back for another stint. Last stint wasn't too good. We'll see what this year brings if he even plays. So let's sim the off season. Tomorrow's the last day to do contracts. Okay. So let's go to spring training. We don't have anyone to bring back. We can at least get the lineups set up. So I will be doing that real quick. So we're back into the lineups going in to year number 4. Let me make sure. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go like that. Yoshida can stand right. Then here, Center, who's in right? Kyle Tucker's in right. You're a natural right fielder, though. Yoshida, I'd rather you play off. No, actually, I'd rather you have the ball. Yeah, so versus righties, we're going 1, Jarren Duran, 2, Masataka Yoshida, 3, Austin Riley, 4, Rafael Devers, 5, Kyle Tucker, 6, James Outman, 7, Luis Arias, 8, Marcelo Meyer, and 9, Christian Vasquez. Versus lefties, we go 1, Masataka Yoshida, 2, Vaughn Grissom, 3, James Outman, 4, Austin Riley, 5, Kyle Tucker, 6, Rafael Devers, 7, Travis d'Arnaud, 8, Marcelo Meyer, and 9, Luis Arias. Pitching rotation now. Of course, only so many pitchers can actually pitch at one time in a rotation. So we got 3 guys who are not going to start out pitching, but of course are guarantees to make the team. Hunter Green, Jose Alvarado, and Aaron Nola. They'll start pitching later in spring training, as right now it's tryout season with Whitlock and Nestor Cortez as the other 2 virtually guaranteed locks. And the tryouts start. Chris Sale, Chris Murphy, Clayton Kershaw, 3 C's all competing for a lefty spot. Brian Bayo, Cutter Crawford auditioning for a long relief spot. Yency Almonte, he's auditioning for a middle relief, but of course we don't have enough room. He has the highest stamina, so we'll take his stats with a grain of salt. Then we got Drew Pomeranz, Victor Gonzalez, Yarlin Garcia, Seth Martinez, Paul Sewell, Chris Martin, and Miguel Castro. I feel pretty good. The league standings put us in 3rd, but of course it's weighted because we have we don't have a complete 40-man up. We actually have 35 up, so we got 5 less bad people more than likely up. The minors are pretty much filled out too, so we're ready to go. We have a full team and we're ready to start spring training. And you know what? We'll go through spring training right now. We can go through spring training right now. So, spring training, game 1, Whitlock, Sandy Alcantara, win, 500 balls so far to start spring training. As we go halfway through, we'll stop right there. 5-9, not the best start to spring training. Let's see if there's any pitchers that have already shat themselves to the point where we're like, you're not going to make a team. So far, not really. Ooh, a 7 from, that's Nestor Cortez. Chris Murphy's out. Chris Murphy is definitely out. Chris Sale's actually holding his own. I almost want to say Brian Bayo's already lost to Cutter Crawford. Anyone else bullpen wise, so I can at least get a look at Yarlin or Jose Alvarado. Anyone that I'm feeling confident, like, yeah, you probably aren't gonna beat him. What is your like? Can I still see that if I go in here? Okay, I hope so, because I want to see the advanced analytics on this kind of stuff. Oh shit. Okay, I need to go way up ahead, I guess. Okay, here we go. Miguel Castro's a negative FIP. Is that? Oh my God, he's actually done insane. Well, that's only 1 inning. Anyone just really bad where I'm just like, Victor Gonzalez. No, Drew Pomeranz. Yeah, let's send down Drew Pomeranz. He's just not going to make it. Like, we know it. He's just not going to make it. So now with him sent down, let's go back into the pitching rotation. Let's throw in Hunter Green. See how he looks in a Red Sox uniform. And then we can at least get Aaron Nola into the pitching mix, which means they're probably going to have someone stop starting. Let's move Yency now to the middle relief. So who do we want to not start? Sale or... Man, I'd rather you both start. We're just going to let Aaron Nola pitch long relief for right now, just to see contract extensions. Is there anyone? Do we want to lock Whitlock up? Always arbitration? Oh shit. Okay. He wants some big money. Yeah, we're gonna wait on him. We're just gonna wait. Okay, let's keep simming now. We get some big wins. Who'd we stop on? Whitlock. Okay, yeah, so that's fair. How are we doing batting wise? Anyone really struggling where we're like, man, we need to take a look at you and see where you're like really struggling against? Honestly, no. Ted Casso's up. I didn't even think of that. He's probably going to get sent down. Same with Nick Sogard. Yeah, we're starting to... I think we see what we're rocking, honestly. See, Sale wins 9-3. Where's Kershaw? Kershaw's right there. He loses 3. I mean, he's having himself some games. Let's see here. Who are we going to rock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to send down 2. Brian Bayo's definitely going to be one of them. So Brian Bayo will not make the opening day squad. And then the other one, man, do we go? I think Cutter, honestly, let's take a look at the individual, like, really close-up stats, because this is actually kind of big. Let's sort by FIP. Sale had the second best on the team. Cutter actually did not. Oh, but he had a good component ERA and had a... Okay, that's interesting. What about the WAR? Kershaw had a higher WAR. What was the WHIP again? Cutter Crawford had a much better WHIP. Man, they're so equal. But I think we're going to go Cutter Crawford, unless reliever-wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to send down some relievers. Who's getting sent down? That's a reliever. Chris Martin is being sent down. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have one too many relievers still. I mean, the way our bullpen's set up, it's... Man, do we want to send down Miguel? But I think he might probably just had one bad inning. Like, I'd like to still rock Miguel Castro, but, I mean, Seth Martinez. It's either Seth Martinez or Miguel Castro. Do we think Miguel Castro can bounce back? I think we traded for him. He's making, you know what, yeah, we are going to send down Seth Martinez. I know, maybe not fair, but it's what I feel is right. Now, we have 10 more batters to send down. First guy, Ted Casto, you're still not ready. Next guy, Nick Sogard, not as good as good old Rob Refsnyder. We're honestly, actually, we might move him down to AAA because, as you guys can see, I'm starting to play a lot of young guys. We're starting to have a prospect pool, whether it was through the trades we made or through draft picks. And then we still have let's send down Nate Eaton. Yeah, I think we're going to send down Nate Eaton, leave everyone else. So let's send down Nate Eaton to Class A. And then let's also send down Yu Chang. We're going to send him down to AAA. There we go. We're actually going to send up... Wait, is anyone on waivers? That's... Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's actually going to be over probably. So let's just send down AAA guy. You got to stay. Let's move you down to AA. Now let's send down a AA guy. Let's send down... That's not a pitcher. Oh, wait. How many... Wait, are we good on the pitchers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, and then we need one for the one starter that's missing. So Joe Jacquez is actually going to pitch. And then we got to send down 2 guys. And those 2 guys are going to be, Alan Pittman. That'd be so sad. No, we're going to move down Darren Hernandez. And we are going to move down Tyler Dedrin. Okay. So, in the next episode, we will start the regular season. Let's fill out our final lineups for the season now. Final game is going to be our actual lineup. So, we're going to go... In our starting rotation, Hunter Green, we're going to go Aaron Nola at the 2, Hunter Green at the 1. Actually, we're going to do it based off of how we're performing. So we're going to go Hunter Green 1, or we're going to go Aaron Nola 1, Hunter Green 2, Chris Sale 3, Garrett Whitlock 4, and Nestor Cortez 5. Kershaw, wait. Are we still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Who is starting that should not be starting? 4, 5, 6. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Oh, I need to call someone back up. Would I rather an outfielder? Let's see, Sam Haggerty, and then left field, we got Jaron Duran. Yeah, let's call up another infielder. Let's call up Yu Chang again. We can't call up Yu Chang. Okay, well, when we can call up Yu Chang, we're going to call him up. Right now, we're just going to have David Hamilton up. Starting pitchers, we're going to send down Clayton Kershaw. I know we're... Oh, man. Are we really going to do that to good old Clayton Kershaw? For Cutter Crawford. You know what? We're going to risk it. We're going to go Clayton Kershaw to start. We're going to go veterans. So Kershaw's going to be the long reliever. We got all of this. Jose Alvarado, only pitcher who did not pitch. Shit. I forgot to do that change. Oh, well. Setup man's going to be Paul Sewell, Jose Alvarado. There's our bullpen. There's our starting rotation. There's our lineup one more time. And we will see you guys at the start of the regular season against the Cincinnati Reds, where the big trade went down, next episode.